Truth be told, I'm concerned for his well-being. You seem capable enough. We'll look into this, find out if he needs our help. It won't be easy, but I will pay you accordingly for the trouble.
Fine, I'll go and speak with this man. Sorry, but I don't want to get involved. Sure, I'll try to find him.
Good. To find his dwelling, you must follow the road south of Silent and go past the Imperial Fort. Keep going south until you come to a fork at the very end of the road. Nelyn's hut will be nestled in the hills above. It is not far from Avos, to the east. Come back when you have something to report. Oh, and take these calm humanoid scrolls. Trust me, you'll need them.
Hang on, what? Whoa. Okay, just how wild is this old man? When we had last left the Nerevarine, well, they finally wrapped up business on the little island of Gorn, where they tracked down a missing dreg staff of some significance, and also tracked down a person who turned out to be dead and was poisoned by some sort of rogue barbarian alchemy peddler, and tracked that peddler down to a nearby town just along the coastline, and also summarily beat the crap out of them and killed them. Now they found themselves heading further northward along the coast of eastern Morrowind, where they were hoping to eventually get to Necrom, or maybe Akamora before then. Nonetheless, it was there that they killed some racist, or they didn't kill them, but they solved some racist ghosts. This is the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, Tamriel Rebuilt. This is Morrowind Mondays. Welcome back. Zoop. There we are. Let's do a quick save just for good measure and head on out. Actually, should we wait? Yeah, let's wait until it's a bit more of a lovely day for... Oh, perfect. Okay, so we are right by all of this shit. Fort Umbermoth, Silent, which honestly I don't know the first damn thing about. We should check out the rest of these buildings around here, because this is the only one we actually entered and bothered to go through. Okay, let's have a look over here. Golly, you know, it's gotta be said. Folks, I don't know if have you been paying attention to any Elder Scrolls news lately? You been paying any attention to what's been popping off? You hear about this fucking statue in the desert, in the Mojave Desert? It's fucking wild. I may have spent multiple hours looking at this fucking statue. Thinking about this fucking statue. It's fucking wild. It is definitely worth looking into.
Whatever
Anyway,
you're looking for, I'm sure
it was
I
over
know
here.
how to find it.
Neville Malaron. Let me persuade you up a bit. Background.
Neville Malaron, initiate in the Tribunal Temple. I've come to this modest mining hamlet to lend my hands to the service of the common Mer, standing beside my brethren as we pick away at the rocks and stones, creating caves and crevices to house the Quama, who in gratitude feed us with their eggs and the meat of their foragers.
Okay, sure. How about over here? Sarioni's Sermon. Sarn's Marin.
We welcome you freely.
What's your background?
I'm Sans Marin, adept of the temple. I offer priest services to those miners unwilling to travel all the way to Silent to attend the sermons of Saren Arns. Due to long working hours, that means most of them.
Okay. You have anything to say about that location? No, that we haven't already heard about? The Unseen People. Let's head on up top here. Hello, Veneri
What do you
Velthan.
want?
Get you persuaded a bit? You only have background? You're a miner. Imperial Heraldry and Morrowind. Okay. Ooh, this is locked. I could very easily pick it. Maybe I ought to. Why not, right? Do a quick save. This is communal housing. Ooh, can't quite get up this. Ah, there we are. Nobody in here, though. Got some weapons, some nothing, more weapons. A little bit of gold. More little bits of gold, a shield. Okay. Not much of interest up here, it's gotta be said. Whoa, 20 scuttle. Okay, I'll eat all those. Wow, another 20. Holy shit. 20 kwama eggs, large ones too. Are there more? Oh, a bunch of arrows. Okay. Nothing much else. Are there any other immense stacks of food? 20 or 10 salt rice. Oh, cutlery. Okay, sure. Bargain, fortify, agility. Sure. Okay, let's head on out of there. Can I actually check this upper floor? Sort of. Wow, 20 small kwama egg. Okay. That's worthwhile. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a level up in alchemy yet, on account of all this. Okay, got a few more buildings over here worth checking out. Gera Rothrel's house is locked up. I could sneak inside. Seems like there's nothing terribly important. Well, got our security up to 99. Biography of Baron Zaya. Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay. We'll check over here. They got a little smithy out front. Oh, it is the blacksmith.
Oh,
Amos Inrian.
Well, if it bothers you so much.
What's your
just
background?
don't look at it, all right?
I'm Amos Inrian Smith. I used to live up in Darvan, but I got forced out by the competition. At the moment, this is where the work is, so this is where I stay.
Okay, fair enough. Your trade?
I am a smith. I make, sell, and repair weapons and armor. I can tell you about the basic armor styles and weapon types. I can also tell you how to take care of worn weapons and worn armor, and sell you the armor or tools you need. I also repair weapons and armor for a fee.
Okay, fair enough. Anything up here? Oh dear. Tough door to navigate. Whoa, these are booby-trapped. Huh. Okay, let's probe that. Turn off my caps as well. Well, nothing very, very amazing in any of that. Okay, sure. And we'll get the pick back and ready. A whole bunch of repair equipment. Should I take it? I'll take the good stuff. Alright, good.
You may speak.
Let's travel down here. Anything of interest down this way? No, not really. Got a belt. Various religiously related books. Religious related books. Okay. Let's check over here. Is there another building back this way? I don't know that there actually is. Is this where we came from? That's the route to the ancestral tomb we went to. Okay. Sure. Should we check up here at the Dwemer ruin? Just to see? There's something of a path, maybe? Is this a path? A trail? Oh, this is definitely one. Okay. Nchulegth, Hall of Butchend. Maybe we shouldn't go in there just yet. We'll investigate this fort nearby. Just to see. Bosmora, Enamordane, Fort Umbermoth, and Silent. Okay. Wild that they even permitted an Imperial fort here, of all places. I guess they didn't have much choice in the matter, huh? Okay.
Yes.
Low guard. Nope, nothing particularly interesting to say. Okay, let's head on in. Perimeter wall. There anybody in here? Just a generic guard. Anything else? We'll go into the interior.
Now.
An Imperial archer, unnamed.
So
Enna.
what do you want?
Weapons and armor here. Come to buy. Background? Anna, Smith. Busy. Tell me some advice? Buy my wares and I'll be nice. A secret? Smithing takes concentration. Let me concentrate. Your trade? You're kidding me, right? Open your eyes and don't waste my time. Oh my gosh, I actually lost disposition for saying that. Okay. Imperial Netchblade, and otherwise it's all unenchanted, low-grade stuff. Well, there's some Newt scale. I guess, would you consider Newt? Yeah, Newt and Dragon scale. That's like mid, upper mid tier. Okay. Oh, hello.
I really don't have time for this, so
You
make
got
it quick.
levitation going on, or are you just standing on the stool? Farah. You must be new. Pleased to meet you. Can I help you around? Let me admire you real quick. What's your background? My name is Farah. I'm an agent of the Imperial Legion. I run the Legion Apothecary, brewing potions and salves to tend to the many ailments our legionnaires endure in these foreign lands. I'm from Old Ebonheart, a fortified city of culture and civilization set apart from the alien ways of the lands surrounding it. Too bad that the apothecary post in Old Ebonheart was already taken. Believe me, I am not here because I want to be. Horrible. Okay. About further up this way.
Go ahead,
Oh, dear.
stranger.
We're going to have to turn off collision real quick. Oh, there's a shrine there. Okay. Barracks.
Go ahead.
Mothis Serem.
You must be new. Pleased to meet you. Can I help you around?
What's your background?
Master at Arms and champion of the Imperial Legion. I was born to the Serem family over in Silent. A respectable lineage to be proud of, I'm sure. But they only saw a future for me as a lowly guard in House Indoril. I know I've the talent and skill to reach positions of greater authority and honor, and I'm unwilling to let my agrarian heritage keep me from a speedy ascension to fame, I lent my allegiance to the Legion, knowing this was the best option for all involved.
Okay. Tell me of yourself.
Yes.
I guess you're definitely involved in some type of quest. If your own name is a dialogue topic.
How are you today?
Oh, this goes out to the ramparts. Okay. There's a treasure chest over there. Is it worth looking through? Oh, dire flame arrow. Okay. Archer up top. Whoa, look at all the damn bottles up here. A lot of corks as well. Good lord.
Yes.
They're going through them. They're just camping out up here. Okay. Sure. Well, I feel like we've seen everything then, huh? Am I mistaken? I mean, true enough, we didn't see the shrine. Should I bother to pick into the shrine? Maybe I should. Okay, well, fuck it. Let's give it a go. There's the shrine. Is there something further down here? We're gonna have to toggle collision again.
How are you today?
Now this floor I'd been on. Okay. Studded leather helm. Prison key. Oh, here's the prison. Balamus Arthery.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you've come to gloat.
Do I know this person? Arthery? Balamus Arthery? Oh. Tool.
What are you doing here? What can I do for you?
Nothing. Goodbye. Sure. Nobody else really in the others. Chest marked evidence. Fair enough.
Go ahead, I'm waiting.
Well, shit, we're gonna have to toggle collision here again. Good, good, good. Should I just sneak on into the damn shrine? I feel like I have no other choice here. I don't know how else to really get in there. Oh, what the fuck? Why is it so spooky looking in here? The candle ain't even on.
Is cheap.
Saber of the Swift Blade. What the fuck is this place? It looks very decrepit and abandoned, but why is there a guy in here? Clodion? Welcome. May I tell you about the Imperial Cult? We invite you to join the Imperial Cult as a lay member. Can I admire you? Okay. Why don't you really have it? Okay, this guy is a little bizarre. Join the Imperial Cult? I can join here. Okay, well, I won't do that. No, not at this time. Well, that's very strange. Oh, you can't even pray at the altar. To get any kind of boon.
Walk with Stendar, citizen.
Okay, well, let's get out of here. We'll head up northward to Salian. Some other little buildings over here. There's a Strider port. Pretty spread out. Hello?
What is this about?
Bralsi Sarem. You seem unfamiliar. You must be a pilgrim or a traveler, no? What's your background? I am Bralsi Sarem, mother of the Sarem family here in Silent. I've lived here all my life, and hopefully will continue to do so for much longer, should fate permit it. I am mother to Lionize and Felina. Alonicia is the local clothier here, and Felina is fulfilling temple duties. I do not wish to seem unthankful, but I only wish I could have had a strong and dutiful son to be proud of as well. Okay, well, it does seem like you're quite unthankful. It does sound that way. Alright, Mothis Sarem. Bralsia flinches. Who? That name means nothing to me. Tell me about the town here, Silent? It's a peaceful town. We are a hard-working people, farmers mostly, and we are thankful for the safety and order granted to us by the Triunes, their temple, and Great House Indoril. Luckily, pilgrims pass here quite often on their way to the city of the ancestors, which keeps us more or less in touch with what is happening in the rest of Morrowind. Okay, someone in particular. Veradul Delvas is the Lord of Silent. He can be found in Delvas Manor. Other notables include Bereldis Rurvan, owner of the Rurvan Egg Mine, and Seren Arns, head of the local temple. There's also Error Seville of the Toiling Guar, if you want the other kind of important person. Or there's always the Legionnaires at Fort Umbermoth, if you wish to spend your time among the foreigners. About a specific place. Here in Silent, most travelers go to the temple, the Toiling Gar, or Fort Umbermoth, down the road. Members of the temple can get a free bed at the Pilgrim Hostel, but if you prefer a little more comfort, you might as well pay for a bed at the Toiling Guar. Okay, how about a rumor? Did you hear about that idiot pilgrim who cut his thumb on one of Fothis Braden's weapons a while back? They had to nurse him at the temple for over a week before he could even speak coherently. I swear that smithy is a death trap. Fothis has a thing for venomous blades. What was a pilgrim doing there anyway? Pilgrims should just stick to clubs and staves. Okay. How about you?
Masera.
Bevan Seren.
You seem unfamiliar. You must be a pilgrim or a traveler, no?
What's your background?
I'm Fevin Sarem, once proud head of the Sarem family of Silent. The honor of my family has been shamed and tainted by that unthankful son of mine, Mothis. He does not deserve to bear the name of my forefathers. My peers lay the blame upon the imperial presence, and Bralsia, my wife, pretends we never had a son. But the blame is to be laid upon me. I have failed my duty as the guard of this family's honor, and only by my own hands can this wrong be undone.
What are you implying? You want to kill your son? That's the only way? Tell me about Mothis.
Do not speak that name in my presence. It pains my heart.
What if I persuade you up a bit? Still nothing. I can't enter the farmhouse. How about you?
So, where are
Hall.
you from?
You're out of touch. I'm out of time.
Yes, Outlander.
Inira Volan? Welcome to Silent, Dark Elf. Haven't seen you here before. Egg mines? The Garrus egg mine is northwest of town. The Rurvan egg mine is to the south, and the Hrothrin egg mine lies to the east. These egg mines are an important part of the local economy. Background? You're a farmer. Okay. How about a rumor? Have you heard of Nelyn Fathis the Mute? Nelyn Fathis? He's a mute that lives in the southern hills. They say he's an old and powerful healer. He's been very aggressive as of late. We still try to bring him food sometimes. He is our elder after all, and we should respect that. But lately the locals fear for their safety. Nelyn attacks anyone he sees. I'm sure one of the guards could tell you more. One of the guards about Nelyn. Okay. There's not even a guard out here. About across the way, there's someone in... Oh no. I thought they were wearing armor. Trerim Odolin. How about a rumor?
Ithasi Balvel has started making regular nightly visits to her son, Duram, down in Avos. Nobody seems to know why. Maybe he's fallen ill. But I get the impression Ithasi avoids talking about him at all costs.
Huh. Tell me about Evos.
It's a small mining village to the south of Silent. It used to be a training camp for Indoril guards, but Veraldus Revin had the place refitted with communal housing and a smithy.
Okay. How about Mothus?
That boy had potential. He really did. But those Imperials, they corrupted him, took him from our midst, and twisted his mind. He severed his ties with his former friends, and brought shame upon the once reputable Serem family.
Okay. We probably met him inside the fort. What's up with you? Idreni Odalin? What's your background? You're a farmer. Nothing particularly interesting to say. Let's see. Could there be a guard here I can just check in with? Yeah. Tell me of Nelyn Fathis, if you will. We have more important things to worry about than some crazy old man in the hills. If you're concerned, take care of it yourself. Talk to our hetman. He can point you in the right direction. Who's your hetman? Veradul Delvas. You will find him in Delvas Manor, at the northwest corner of the village. Now move along.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Let's head over there then. The Toiling Guar. I guess this is it. Yeah, Delvas Manor. Okay. Veradul Delvas.
You're a new face around here. How can I help you?
Let me persuade you real quick. Perfect. Okay. How about yourself first, Veradul?
Such is the name I was born with.
And how about this crazy old man everyone's talking about, Nelyn Fathis?
Strange that you would ask. Yes, he has been on my mind lately. I feel as if I owe a debt to Nelyn Fathis. He has healed countless locals over the years, and yet he is inscrutable. He refuses payment and never speaks a word. These days he attacks viciously anything that moves. Truth be told, I'm concerned for his well-being. You seem capable enough. Will you look into this? Find out if he needs our help. It won't be easy, but I will pay you accordingly for the trouble.
Fine, I'll go and speak with this man. Sorry, but I don't want to get involved. Sure, I'll try to find him.
Good. To find his dwelling, you must follow the road south of Silent and go past the Imperial Fort. Keep going south until you come to a fork at the very end of the road. Nelyn's hut will be nestled in the hills above. It is not far from Avos, to the east. Come back when you have something to report. Oh, and take these calm humanoid scrolls. Trust me, you'll need them.
Hang on, what? Whoa. Okay, just how wild is this old man? Just how wild is he gonna get? I need calm humanoid scrolls? Is he gonna try to fucking kill me? Whoa. Okay. Let's see, anything or anyone else here? Oh, who are you?
Speak freely, friend.
Whoa, you're a slave too? Looks like it. Casto. What are you doing here? What can I do for you? That's wild, an imperial slave. Anything else? What do you think is more shocking to see? Oh, Indoril propaganda leaflet. Imperial slave or Altmer slave? I feel like, theoretically, on paper, they both ought to be equally a surprise and kind of a shock. Right, given the sort of, you know, the dominance of those groups in Tamriel, historically speaking. But maybe more recently, in recent history, the Imperial Slave is way more shocking, you know, given the recency of the armistice. Okay. The relative recency, mind you. Indoril propaganda leaflet. Oh, it is so good that you are here with me, around this hot fireplace. To express my gratitude, let me tell you a tale. But be wary, not everything is as it will seem at first. Pay attention. God, should we read this? I guess so, it's just a little leaflet. It might be topical. A long, long time ago, or was it a little time ago? It doesn't really matter. In the land of Morrowind, there were 5 Quama mines, and they all competed amongst themselves for who were the biggest, the grandest mine of all. The first mine was led by a queen, who would sell the eggs to anyone willing to buy them, but would make the workers overwork, and so the workers grew poor. The second one was led by a queen who took it at heart to exterminate the enemies of the Quama, who would train her offspring in the arts of war. Hang on, are we playing at various great houses? Yeah, 5 of them. 5 Quama mines. Oh, hang on, excuse me. Alright, sorry about that. I think I got a little bit of dust in the back of my throat. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm getting sick? I don't feel like I'm getting sick, but maybe I am. Anyway, regardless. Let's see here. The second one was led by a queen who took it at heart to exterminate the enemies of the Quama, and who would train her offspring in the arts of war. However, her army would often return to the mine to find it abandoned, and as the workers fought, there was no food, and so the workers grew hungry. The third one was led by a queen who would isolate herself in her chamber, ignoring her workers. However, her people needed guidance, and without that of their leader, the people grew unguided. The fourth one was led by a treacherous queen, who would plot against her own kin by allying herself with the enemies of the Quama, even often trading them, and so the people grew weary. Still, there was another one. In the last mine, the queen would feed the people, would care for them, but would also fight their enemies and assure that their customs would ever continue. This last mine would also place herself in the service of the gods, and the gods always thanked the mine by giving it prosperity and greatness. Needless to say, this last mine was the one that always, and ever, was the greater one. Now tell me, little children, do you understand this tale? I see by your faces that you do not go farther than the shallow meaning, so let me explain it to you. So we can go and give our prayers to the Almsivi. The mines are nothing but the 5 Dunmer great houses, who have always, and will always, compete among themselves. The first one is the merchant Dres, who would sell their own children for a profit. The second one is the honored Redoran, whose only fault is that they often forget their own people. The third house is the demented Telvanni, always isolated in their tree towers, who forget what it truly means to be a Dunmer. The fourth one is the betrayers, Hlalu, who, as we speak, are surely finding a way to conspire against the other houses and to benefit our common enemy, the Empire. The fifth house is ours, Indoril. We never forget our customs, the teachings of the temple, nor have we forgotten our own people, for whom we care and who we bless daily. Forever we will fight against the enemies of the Dunmer. It is for this reason that we, Great House Indoril, are, and always will be, the loftiest of all 5 great houses. Now, let us go and give our heart and soul to the tribunal. A poem? As water over distant shores, in my mind darkness spreads. A Nixhound howls in the darkness, bringing upon me my dread. Bitter wind brings no relief, only bits of dust and sand. My house creaks all around me. I'm ready for the final stand. Nothing can truly be done. For me, I know I am lost. When all truly is over, who shall know the final cost? I feel like not particularly cool to have two uses of the word truly in this same stanza. It is time to end all things. Nothing kind or bright is left. Garish figures drift unwilling, unable to have one last rest. Water over distant shores? Do we know what this could be about? I'm ready for the final stand? My house creaks all around me? I'm not sure. Maybe it's alluding to the 6th house? Right, maybe I'm meant to take it in stride alongside the Indoril propaganda leaflet? Okay, sure.
Say what you want.
Well, let's go
away.
find, what's her name? Yeah, Nelyn Fathis. I should look for the old man in the hills south of Silent, east of Evos. Okay.
Yes.
Sure. Well, let's immediately go there. He's meant to be up in the hill? Nelyn or Nelvin? Nelyn. Okay. Let's see. Oh, look at this. There's a lovely little pond here. Okay. Well, these must be the hills. Do we see any type of, like, little yurt? We don't really even know what type of building. Oh, look, there's a campfire. Let's do a quick save. Broken bottles. There's the coastline where we encountered all those crabs. Kind of cool to have the old campfire there, though. Even if Nelyn isn't there. Oh, I think that's it right there. Yeah, look, that little shack. Because that's Avos right there, to our right. Okay. Let's do a quick save just in case. You think if I punch him... Oh, is this him? You think I ought to punch the shit out of him? Maybe I can knock some sense into him? As long as I don't kill him. Whoa, is his ass out? No, okay. It was just clipping through his little, like, skirt. I thought his whole fucking ass was out when he was getting up. I mean, I guess it is, but that's not, like, the default status of his ass being out. There's a big pile of shit right there, too. Imagine if this works. Definitely worth it to pull back these punches and charge them up a bit. Okay, if we get down to like 25% HP or less, and we don't get like any type of alert, we'll pull out the scroll. Okay. Tevil's Peace, wasn't it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Nelyn Fathis. The man is still frowning angrily, but the fire seems to have gone from his eyes. He produces a crumpled up ball of parchment and gestures for you to take it. Then he mimes a rude gesture and signals for you to leave. Scribbled old note has been added to your inventory. Your journal has been updated. I don't know, I thought he was gonna like wipe his ass with it. Scribbled old note. My name is Nelyn Fathis. Ilmeni the witch stole my voice. She is in the village of Silent. Bring it back to me and we can talk. Wait, why did you try to kill me though immediately? If you wanted my... Wait, why did you immediately try to kill me though? Why was that a necessity? Why'd you have to go and do that? Oh, fuck. He's got a little shrine to some sort of Daedra. Look at this. A pearl? Falling through the cracks. Well, that's spooky. The light fucking went out when I took the damn pearl. Was the pearl making the fucking light? Holy shit, that's terrifying. Oh, it cursed me or something. What the fuck? Found me scribbled old note. My name is Nelyn Fathis. Ilmeni the witch stole my voice. She is in the village of Silent. Bring it back to me, and then we can talk. Oh. This note was obviously written hastily and with immense anger. Much of this scroll is simply unreadable. No good Gwarlickin swits with to stoop voices. Die, go away. Foul utch. 1,000 curses on the illies. The children's burn for the ignorance. They aesthetic, but them aesthetic. No man could have cause enough suffering to wish. Fetchers all. Kill them, kill me, kill everybody. One day I will visit and whack, crack, boom. They'll never see it coming. What the fuck? Okay. Sure. Oh shit, 20 hound meat. Fuck yeah. Look at that. We got our alchemy up to 90 fucking 2. Hell yes. What if I take the crab meat? Do you think a Daedra will appear? No. Okay, wishful thinking. Okay. Well. There's an egg up here. Nothing much else. Oh fuck. He's mad again. There you go. Chill out. The man is practically foaming at the mouth. He gestures wildly for you to leave. Can I give him money and make him like me? Look, he can talk now. Thanks to the persuasion menu, he can speak. Perfect. He loves me now. Okay, well, I guess we'll get out here. Find this Ilmeni person. I met with Nelyn Fathis. He did not seem able to speak, but he did pass me a note in which he claimed that his voice was stolen by a witch named Ilmeni. He wants me to get his voice back for him. I should return to Silent and tell the Hetman what I've learned. Okay, let's do it. Speed on along here. Delvas. Hello. Veradul Delvas.
Back again so soon. Nothing much has changed, I can assure you.
Well, I went to go see Nelyn Fathis.
Still many, you say? Well, that's problematic. The woman died many years ago. If what you say is true, then old Nelyn's voice is long gone.
Nelyn's voice?
Like I said, if Ilmeni took the man's voice from him, then he's out of luck. Ilmeni died a poor woman, begging in the streets. I wouldn't even begin to know where to look for it. Well, here's a thought. Maybe you can find him a new voice.
A new voice?
Don't go telling anyone, but I used to traffic with Telvanni mages when I was a young man. One of those mages was Varden Alvis. Alvis has an interesting hobby. He collects voices in little jars, puts them on his mantle, on shelves and the like. Perhaps he would be willing to part with one if you explain the situation to him.
Tell me about Varden.
Last I heard, he was living in Tel Muthada. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Follow the roads northwest. The signs will take you there. You may also be able to get there by a strider or two. Obtain one of his voices, then bring it to Nelyn. Perhaps then we can help him.
Tell me about yourself, or no, Varden.
Last I heard, he was living in Tel Muthada.
Okay.
A warm welcome to you.
Can I ask a guard about... No.
Do you want something?
Ilmeni? He's dead? Idroso Manus' house. I feel like Ilmeni maybe isn't dead, though. It's just in hiding some reason. I'm definitely breaking into this weird place. What the fuck? There's a fucking Gordon in here. Kayam I. Quality fortify health? What the fuck? Okay. Hello. Idroso Menace? Let's see. Can I persuade you up any? Oh, wow, I really can. Your background? Background. I was born in the north. Now I live here. The end. Latest rumors? Oh, I heard something about a person who did something. Really, I'm far too busy for these things. Little advice? Asking too many questions gets on my nerves. There's my advice. Little secret? I know my share of secrets. But I wonder, why would I share them with you? Do you go around sharing your secrets with every stranger you meet? Your trade? Bits of this, bits of that. Silent? It's a quiet town. That's good. I like quiet towns. That goes back outside. Okay, well. Should we go down here? Can I speak with this Gordon? Oh, I can. The bound Daedra seems to be in great pain and refuses to speak to you. What's in great pain? Blank scroll. Scroll of Black Fate. Drathis' soul rot. Oh, there's even more back here. Whoa, my gosh. Okay, let's quick save in case this will get me in trouble. No trouble. Ebony staff, money on the ground. Sacks of money, 100 each, yep. Part of me feels like I should kill this thing. You know, like it would actually appreciate that. Let's do a quick save. Okay. Good. Bits of money and whatnot. Okay, well, what if I kill it? Let's do a quick save. Oh, it can move now. Can I bring up the Daedroth? Whoa, I can't. What do you have to say about Nelyn? No, okay.
I don't know where.
I better load that. Right, that seemed important. Just in case. Actually, did they drop anything? Let's check real fast. No. Okay, fair enough. We'll play it safe. You don't know anything about anybody. Veradul Delvas? He is my husband, a great man born of a great family.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I
The
don't
guard know anything? Veradul Delvas?
Lord Delvas governs our town with sound judgment and righteous intent.
Okay. Pedrosos. Gilmalval. Braden. Balval. Laws Dreddles. Delam Marises. Levan Halus. Okay. Ilmeni died years ago, and it appears she took the location of Nelyn's voice with her to the grave. But Veradul Delvas knows a Telvanni mage who collects bottled voices, and thinks he may be able to supply me with a replacement. His name is Varden Alvis, and I should look for him in Tel Muthada. Huh. Do I know Ilmeni's surname? Nelyn's voice. Is there anyone else here I could talk to about it? This feels like the type of quest that has two different endings.
Our selection is the finest in town.
Anise Saville? Or Saville? The name's Anise Saville. I grew up in Almalexia among the poor, but I fought my way out of the claws of poverty. After doing the odd job here and there, I met Error. It took us years, but we finally hit a lucky streak. And Error purchased this inn. Back in the day, people used to say, we toiled hard as squaws. Hence the name of this tavern. Okay.
Our doors are always open. Mathera, Outland.
No. Was hoping that any of them had a surname linked to this person.
Outlander.
But like I said, I guess we don't know their surname. Okay. Are there any buildings in town that say, like, it used to be Ilmeni's? We're probably just going to have to go to Tel Muthada. Okay, yeah. So where is Tel Muthada on our big map? Whew, man, it's way up there. Okay, we'll have to go to, like, Akamora. Okay, should we temporarily go there just to resolve this quest?
What is it, peasant?
I'm curious about the old man. Nelyn Fathis. Okay. Let's travel over to Akamora, which we have been in Akamora for a short bit already. And then Tel Muthada. And then here I'm looking for... Oh shit. I don't have anything to say.
You must be joking. Bother someone else.
Veradul Delvas. Veradul Delvas. No. Oh. Wow, right here. Tel Muthada, Veradul Delvas, Enchanter. Well, that's fortunate. What do you have? Voices? Fighter ring? Belt of Jack of Trades? No. Devil longbow? Velos robe? Some scrolls down there. Chest of fire. Merizan cuirass. Alright, Veradul Delvas.
Hello and welcome to my shop. What can I help you with? Do you need something to be enchanted, or are you here to admire my collection?
Your collection?
Yes, I collect voices. They're preserved here in these bottles.
Oh, in the bottles up there.
You'd be surprised what you can accomplish in this world with the right voice. Feel free to look, but don't touch. And don't get any ideas. I keep the fluid mechanism inert and useless with a special enchantment of my own design. Nobody but me can unlock the voices inside. What's that? You're looking for a new voice?
I am looking for a new voice, but not for me.
Veradul Delvas sent you, did he? Well, yes, I still have my collection. If you'll gather some ingredients for me, I suppose I can part with one of my voices. There is one in particular I have in mind that's very special indeed. I'll need 3 ash yams, 5 marshmallow stalks, and 2 stoneflower petals. Return when you have these things, and you will have your voice.
Okay. Marshmallow, yams, and stoneflower petals. Okay. A new voice.
Did you bring what I've asked for?
I don't have them yet.
Then why are you here?
Oh, wow. Look at his voices. Slowed Drug Lord. Seishi Selective. Veradul Delvas. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? Veradul Delvas? Huh. Nord Windtalker? That's the guy who sent me out here. Dunmer Seductress? So does he not actually have his normal voice, Veradul? He's got someone else's. Maybe... Wait, is that... Wait, why are there so many Veradul Delvas? Dremora Lord, Indrid Cold, Mad Telvanni Wizard, question mark, question mark, question mark? Leader of Men, Faded Ancestor Spirit, Zurin Arctis, Rolf the Nord, Inebriated Orc, Charming Scoundrel, Ashlander Wise Woman, the Wolf Queen, Sky Render? Sky Render? I don't know about that. Oh my god.
Better lay off the Mazte.
Mazte. Okay. Well, let's head on over here. They're an alchemist, so I can just buy all this stuff from. Maybe the healer here? Barter? Let's see. Stone, nope. Marsh, nope. And yams, right? Yeah, none of that.
How wonderful.
I mean, maybe you have some in like a different container or whatever. I feel like that could be possible. Okay, is there a proper alchemist though? Since that was not the ticket. The healer. Another house. Up here. Upper tower. I mean, the tower could have what I'm looking for.
Whatever it is, I'm not interested.
Hello, you must be Lyle, bootlegger. I know many more things about you than that as well. Why have you come to me?
I'm looking for some items.
You're not the type I like to deal with.
Can I persuade you up and become the type? Okay, barter. Yeah, there we go. Still no dice. Okay. Sure. Let's head on out of here. Still not a proper alchemist, right? Which I don't know, we may not find one here.
Must be going crazy, talking to myself like that.
We'll head down this route. Oh, look at this big tunnel.
I don't know.
Alwad
she's right.
Uverin. Tel Muthada Lower Tower. Nah, I don't have an interest in that. Let's see, is there an alchemist showing up on our big map? Private study, private quarters, Daedrus's healer, Valna Sipazodi, enchanter, lower tower. Might be tough to get this stuff. How about just outside of town? Let's see, let's wait 5 hours. This might be the type of region where we could get stuff like stone petal flower. Yeah, 5 marshmallow. There's wickweed. Marshmallow would be by some water. Right. Fresh weed right there. Oh, look. Stone petal flower. Perfect. There's one. And there's another. I only needed 2 of the petals, yeah. 5 marshmallow and 3 ash yams. The ash yams are going to be the hardest part, I think. Okay. Yeah, maybe if we go to the coast. Oh, fuck. That ain't gonna work out here. Got a beetle. Let's see. Marshmallow and ash yam. We could try and backtrack, because there's a decent chance we find it actually inside of a container or whatever. Right, that's a type of a chemical reagent that will just randomly occur. Okay, yeah, let's backtrack. Okay, over here. Oh, hey. This might be like a... Yeah. Whoa. Oh, shit. Trying to help me against the beetle.
What is this about?
I'm Tumsa Lethen, and I'm the only pawnbroker in town. Do you want your pawn to be broken? Haha. Okay. You have... No, you don't got anything, really. Okay. What's your background? I'm Tumsa Lethen, and I'm here to sell my wares. Tel Muthada is a convenient spot because lies between several trade routes. Oh, you're an alchemist? I don't know you. What do you want? What's your background? The name's Elenial. I travel through the Telvanni lands with my potions. I like it here so far. Okay. Well, no sign of marshmallow nor ashiam. That ain't great. What is this shop? Is this a shop? A trader? Maybe they'll have what I want.
What is this about?
Let's check it out. Oh, hey, there's the marshmallow. No yam, though. We'll just buy all the marshmallow. Why not?
Let's do some business, chef.
Now where could I get ashiam out here? Shit. Okay, let's take the Strider back, I think. See if I can even find the Silt Strider. Because ashiams don't even grow out this way. It would have to be in some sort of ashen waste area. Which I'm not even convinced there's any of that out here. Okay, let's travel to Akamora. And then to Silent. Any ashiams out here? Oh look, there's free marshmallow. No ashiam though. How many ashiams did I need? 3 of them. This is going to be a problem. Sometimes the temple has it, right? See, are you a potion vendor? You
How
are not.
wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Do there happen to be any ashiams in here, though? No. Well, there's actually absolutely nothing in any of this. What the hell? Did they get robbed? Over this way, up top. No. Oh, what is this? Vulgate. It's a shield. Cast when used, fortify health 20 to 40 points for half a minute, resist normal weapons 20 to 40 points for 30 seconds on self, and restore fatigue 1 to 10 points for 30 seconds. This would be a really good, like, early game weapon when you're still fighting enemies that use normal weapons. And the 1 to 10 points of fatigue would be a make or break situation in the middle of combat. The fortify health 20 to 40 ain't too good. Okay. Let's check the lower level.
Say what you want or go away.
Yeah, where could I get 3 ashiam in this place? I thought for certain that that one vendor would have it. Here, yeah, maybe at the Toiling
I'm
Guar?
listening. Go ahead.
You do trade. Well, not what I want, though. Can't go through there to another part of the inn. Barter. You have any ashiam? Fuck, no you don't. 0 ashiam. Fuck. Okay.
Tell your friends about this place.
Where the hell could I get an ashiam from? Surely it can't be that damn rare. Delvas Manor.
Yes, Dunmer?
Try and fall down here carefully. Yeah, I don't know about this ashiam situation. We may have to get it from somewhere else. Oh, hey, shit, look, there's one. Fuck. Where can I get more, though? Are there more inside of these cloth sacks? There's scuttle. Shit, no. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh, fuck, Ashiam right here. Oh my god, there's two growing right here. Fuck. Okay, I just have to illegally harvest some of the Ashiam. Fuck, oh, they saw me. Okay, let's reload that. We'll just use our amulet. Let's see. Shadows. Good. Great. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and the person we had to take him to... Oh my god. Yeah, they were back up at Tel Muthada. Okay. Let's go take the Silt Strider back there again. We're having to really, like, go to some proxy towns to accomplish this. Okay, then Akamora. And then from Akamora, we go to Tel Muthada. And the enchanter is right in front of us. Hello? Let's see. I'm here about... Well, I guess your collection.
Yes, I collect voices.
Okay, okay, okay. What the fuck? Nelyn's voice? He doesn't even want to talk about it. He doesn't want to talk about it anymore. A new voice? Oh, here we go. Whew, thank God. Just because I clicked on it before. All right, yeah, here are the ingredients.
Ingredients? That was a shopping list, you fool. I already have the voice. Here, take it. Produced from the vocal cords of a famous Indoril theologian. I don't remember his name. They all sound the same to me.
3 Asham, 2 Stoneflower Petal, and 5 Marshmallow removed and added Indoril Squeak. Okay. Whoa! Look at that. It's like a fucking Cazador. It's a giant mosquito. I'm worried I'm going to accidentally friendly fire the Telvanni guard. Musk fly. Ooh, bug musk. Okay. Well, now, let's head back. Okay. This should restore the hermit's ability to communicate. Time to pay him another visit. Oh, so I am meant to go directly to the hermit. Okay.
Where
Fair
would
enough.
you like to go?
But since I'm in town, should I just make a pit stop here? Yeah, Veradul Delvas. Okay.
It's a scribby trick, all right.
Over here. The toiling guar. Oh, it was up this way. Right.
Yes?
Okay. You don't happen to have anything to say about Nelyn, huh?
Well, is Nelyn Fathis speaking again? What did you find out?
Let me quick save first, just in case.
Me worthy of your attention.
Varden gave you a new voice. Excellent. Now you must return to Nelyn Fathis. Give him the voice, and hear what he has to say. You remember how to get to his dwelling, yes?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's get on out of here. Here we are. Good, good, good. Let's do a quick save just in case we get fucked up here. I may very likely have to calm him again. Oh no. He loves me now. The man is practically foaming at the mouth. He gestures wildly for you to leave. Here, you need to imbibe this. It's a new voice for you. He looks at you with wide, incredulous eyes. Give him the bottled voice. The man tears out the cork with his teeth and downs the mixture in one gulp. Then he wipes his mouth, takes a deep breath, and opens his mouth to speak. Indoril squeak. Removed. Okay. What the fuck? Okay.
Fetcher Vec, at last. Ha there, you there. Enwa, you filthy suet, come hither. I will carve out your insides and wear them. I will suckle your corpse and drink your blood like mother's milk. Ha 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 ha! Fetcher, you son of a whore! Your mother is a bearded Nord. I loved her dearly. Ha 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 ha! Enwa, Enwa! Sweet Enwa! Ha ha! Yes!
What the fuck? What the fuck? He's a freak! Very well. Now that that's out of your system, I'd like a word with you. It would be unwise to test me, old man. Back away slowly. Okay, now that that's out of your system, I'd like a word with you.
Ha 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 ha! It speaks! Fetcher Vec, you sound like a suet!
You sound like a suet. There is no need for that kind of language. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. I'm warning you, watch your tongue. That's it, prepare to die. Relax. There is no need for that kind of language. Wait, isn't this what fucking... what Lightning McQueen says? And chow? This is like, yeah, this is the Morrowind version of ka-chow. Alright.
Na-chow! Enwa, I will kill you. Then I will mount you like a guar, Fetcher. I'll bend you backwards like Vec bends for his pretty guards.
Oh my god. Blasphemy. Mounted many guars, have we? Silence yourself, or I will kick your teeth down your throat and do it myself. That's it. Prepare to die. Back away slowly. I like the idea of role-playing like, someone who is in House Indoril and actually takes great offense to this and is like, blasphemy! Alright. But I feel like in House Lalu, we would have this approach. Mounted many guars, have we?
Suet, I'll break you, like I've broken all the Suets who cross my path. I could fill a book with the names of Suets I've killed. By AM I could fill a tome.
Books and tomes are the same thing. Nelyn, stop. You're embarrassing yourself. That's it. Time to teach you a lesson. Back away slowly. Books and tomes are the same thing.
Silence, you Fetcher. Suet, Enwa.
Don't you know any other words? No, you be silent. Don't you know any other words?
I will slay you and desecrate your corpse. I'll burn you with magic, Enwa. Your charred Enwa corpse will be my new puppet, my plaything.
I thought you were a healer. Go ahead then, let's see what you got. You're not a powerful mage, Nelyn. You're clearly disturbed, you need help. You strike me as a man who seeks decapitation. Time to oblige. Back away slowly. I thought you were a healer.
What? You dare question my destructive power, Enwa?
I'm not questioning it, I'm denying its existence. I see now why Ilmeni took your voice. It was a mistake to help you. Please, Nelyn, just hear me out. That's it, prepare to die. Back away slowly. Come on, Nelyn, just hear me out.
Die in the name of Lord Dagon! Die! Die!
What the fuck? Nelyn Fathis is now speaking with his new voice. However, he is a raving lunatic. The old man speaks only in insults and disturbing threats and has not lost his appetite for violence. He also invokes the name of Mehrunes Dagon. Perhaps there was a good reason for his voice to be taken from him all those years ago. I should return to Veradul and inform him of what has happened. Okay. Can I calm him again? Okay, that worked.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone, he says. Okay, here, what if I give him more money? And he's a tough nut to crack. There we go. Sure. Okay, so he's down with the Dagon, huh? Who would have thought? Part of me is wondering if there's anything hidden under these plates. Okay. I do like that there's actually stuff here falling between the cracks. That is fun. Okay. You think he's gonna be hostile once it wears off?
Always happy to chat with people I like, and I like you.
Wow, I fixed him. Fucking fuck you, Ilmeni. I fixed this old bastard. He doesn't swear or anything now. He likes me. Come on, Nelyn Fathis.
Yes, of course. I hope I can help. Tell me your question.
They didn't fucking account on me calming him again and then bribing him. Okay, well, still nonetheless, we're getting nowhere fast with the quest. Speed on over here. Right. Okay, and it was this house over here. Let's do a quick save again, just in case.
You want something, friend?
Hello, Veradul Delvas.
Well, is Nelyn Fathis speaking again? What did you find out?
He is speaking again, sort of.
Well, what can you tell me about him?
He worships Mehrunes Dagon. He is a learned theologian, eager to share his wisdom with others. He suffers from a deadly affliction, highly contagious. Best to stay away. Nothing yet. He worships Lord Dagon.
What? How can you be sure? What did he say?
Describe your conversation with Nelyn Fathis.
Silence. Lower your voice. No, don't repeat it. I've heard enough. Thank you, Lyle, for unmasking the true nature of that fiend. I will dispatch my men to silence him the old-fashioned way. Here is your payment. We will take it from here.
You're gonna kill him? He loves me now, though. Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I almost pity the wretched fool, aspiring to such evil, and yet rendered harmless by his own incompetence. We took him for a powerful healer, but now I wonder if he was simply so unskilled that his destructive spells had restorative properties, or perhaps he simply went mad after all those years and sought comfort in the House of Troubles. I suppose we will never know for sure.
Okay. So is he actually sending people out there to fuck him up? Anything else? No. Let's go out there and see if his situation has changed. Right, maybe he'll be dead out here. Good. Oh shit! There they are! No! Dude, imagine if he killed them. Imagine if he did actually just kill them. Fuck. What'd you all think of that? No, nothing? Okay. Anything good on his body? Oh, all the money I gave him for the bribery. Some bread. I guess I'll eat that. Wooden staff, common skirt. Racer plumes, rat meat, comberry. Meh. I think we got all of his good shit. You know, we already robbed him. Is there a shrine to Lord Dagon around here? Maybe that's it right over yonder. Have I been to that shrine before? I almost feel like we ought to check it. Yeah, let's at least check it real quick. Not that I'm expecting any particularly interesting, like, reactivity, but it would stand to reason that there would be a Lord Dagon shrine nearby. Okay. Netathril something or other? Okay. At first I thought it was peace-loving. The Frost Atronak chose not to attack at first. Okay. Ashushushi Shrine. Ooh. Okay. Well, I hear a scamp. There's a flame Atronak. Got some fire salts. I'll eat them immediately. Oh, this place is kind of big. Oh, it's blocked off down this way. Fair enough. Let us backtrack a bit. Okay. Oh shit, I'm encumbered.
Stupid!
The fuck did I get hit with? Oh no, I'm recumbered. Robe of resist paralysis. Resist paralysis 20%, constant effect. Meh. I'll throw it right there. Anything else here? Doesn't look like it. There's a brazier, candles, a little bit of food, place to chill out and eat. Okay. Fair enough. Check down this route. Goes deeper that away. This loops back to the entry point? Yes. Okay. So we want to go further down here. This is actually like for real a maze. Oh, what is this? That's very conspicuous. We'll hold off on looking at that. Okay, you know what? Let's look at the conspicuous flooring. Oh, okay. There's nothing to it. Alright, I thought there would be like a pressure plate or some secret or whatever, like I could walk through one of these. That is not the case. Alright, farewell. Fair enough. Let's head on up here. Ah, there we are. Oh, Storm Atronak. Lovely. Oh my gosh, what a room. That's Azura though. That's not Lord Dagon at all. Maybe Lord Dagon has a shrine somewhere else out here. Great. What have you got? Marin Nemrith. Frost Atronak. Scroll of Celerity. Scroll of Mana Rape. Scroll of the Sixth Barrier. Guess I'll take them all. Why not? Okay, let me also do some quick repairs on my spear. There we are. Good, good, good. Anything behind this little shelf? Not really. Invocation of Azura. Standard Potion of Shadow. Restore Willpower. Okay. Let's do a quick save. Anything good in here? Cheap Spell Absorption. Potion of Burden. Another Invocation of Azura. A Goblet. Meh. Some money. Alright. Ancestor's Ring. War Axe of Wounds. Corpse Preparation. Fortify Speed. I'll take it. Oh, Fortify Strength. I'll take that too. Fortify Luck. Honestly, I'm surprised Angasta Kavada Kavakis wasn't in there. Okay, let's call upon a fucking Dremora to come out and try and get me. There we go. Good. Black Pearl. Another one, huh? Maybe we'll get a Daedric Tower shield yet. Doesn't look like that's gonna fucking happen. I don't think so. Okay. I'll eat your heart out. Dreg staff on you. Oh, Greater Ancestor Ghost. Grand Soul Gem. Got an emerald. Oh, another fucking dude, huh? Cool. Ebony Warax. I'll eat the heart. Okay. Can interact with the shrine. A prayer to Azura. As the time twists through the sphere of the sun, conceiving the doing of all souls, pray it not be Mehrunes Dagon, to reap the harvest you have sown. But on the grimmest of days when all has been taken, let hope never be forsaken. Invoke through Nirn's fiery night, kneel upon the shrine of Azura, and let there be a glimpse of light. Okay. Sure. Typical Azura stuff going on here. Anything else in this place, or have we fully cleared it? I think that's a full clear. Was there anything in the upper level? I don't think so. We could try and levitate up and see if she's holding anything, aside from Moon and Star. I think not. Yeah, I think not. Anything on top of her fucking head? Nope. Okay. Very well. How odd. Let's get on out of here. Good. And then up this way. Okay, cool. Well, let's head on back to Silent. We still have a lot of places there to clear out. We maybe now also have enough cursed gems for that one quest. Right? With the Mages Guild? Might be something to keep in mind. Okay, so let's head on over to Silent. Way over this way. Do you think it's worth checking out the Dwemer Ruin? What I'm fearful of with this Dwemer Ruin is that there's a quest involved in it, and we're gonna go in and right, we may sequence break big time. That said, you would think that if there were well, let's at least look around Silent. You know, we'll make sure. Because Silent is the next closest little bit of civilization. Okay. Delamaris's house? Maris's house? Let's see.
You're a new face around here. How can I help? How can I help you?
Little advice?
Reliance on healing potions can be heavy on the purse in the long run. By investing in restoration skills now, you can prevent expensive trips into town in the future.
About secret?
Knowing you have the ability to heal anyone afflicted with minor ailments can understandably bring about a feeling of personal pride, but know also that with the ability to heal also comes the responsibility to do so, regardless of the vices or misdeeds of the afflicted.
Right. Hippocratic oath and all that. My trade?
I am a healer. I use my magical proficiency to restore various forms of damage, sickness, poison, and fatigue, to name a few. I can train you in those skills most essential to restoring that which has been damaged to its original form, and may even be able to teach you how not only to repair what was broken, but also to make it even stronger than it was before.
Okay. How about Nelyn Fathis?
I assume this was necessary. Still, this town has much to thank Nelyn Fathis for.
Do I know?
Maybe if we gave him a different voice. Maybe it was the voice that was fucked up. Can we think of of such a foul-mouthed House Indoril member? I don't know.
No, I don't.
Levane
think so.
Halis? Welcome to Silent Dark Elf. Haven't seen you here before. Mire you up a bit. Tell me about the place. Okay, nothing new. About some advice. Most curses require that certain chants be uttered by their wielders. By binding their tongues with silencing spells, you can prevent yourself from being afflicted by them. To prevent them from doing further harm in the future, you might as well just cut their tongues out. Rumors? The Senia Andasia woman over at Fort Umbermoth, has no right to judge us or our ways. She finds our honorable customs vile and immoral, but she neglects her duties and wastes her emperor's gold on alcohol. These Imperials are all arrogant hypocrites. Think about it. They oppose slavery, and still they oppress free people all across Tamriel. So is the thinking that because Dunmer culture at large technically doesn't oppose slavery, that means like they're A-okay with the idea of oppressing people all across Tamriel, right? Okay, how about a little secret? It is advisable to tailor your weaponry to your prey. Most of my prey hides in dark corners in ruins bereft of light. It is therefore useful for me to imbue my blades with light enchantments. Also, I often find myself battling undead and the occasional vampire. As a precaution, I also have my blades enchanted to turn undead and fire damage enchantments. Your trade? I'm a holy warrior, or crusader in Western terms. In the name of the tribunal and my house, I wage righteous war on the enemies of the temple, be they cultists, demons, or bandits. The responsibilities of my stature require that I go through a rigorous training routine, augmenting my body into a weapon of the tribunal and my mind into a source of perseverance and fury. Through the breaking and regenerating of bones, we gain endurance for pain. Through sparring in heavy armor, we grow muscles of steel. Through meditating in the harshest of surroundings, we learn perseverance. And through learning of the vile deeds of the unholy in books and tales, we learn fury for those foul enemies of the tribunal. We are the willing tools of the temple, bringing glory to our house and safety to our families through the purging of cultists and the cleansing of heresy. For we are the pawns of Vivek in the hands of Almalexia. Glory be to Almsivi through our achievements and deeds. And that little bit read like it was penned by a major Warhammer 40k lover. Okay, Senia and Dacia. I mean, they are very zealous, right? The Imperial officer down in Fort Umbermoth, right? Not all that competent, I hear. Then again, that's not our problem, is it? Maybe I missed them. Sendia and Dacia? Yeah, we should go over there and check in. Okay, let's do it real quick before I forget. We must have missed Sendia Dacia. Or Andacia? Start from the top here. There you are. I see. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Is this her fuckboy in the back room? She's back here slamming back fucking bottles of wine and fucking this guy? Wow, what a life. God, it should have been me, damn it. It should have been me! Okay. Let's see, let's do a quick save. What the hell is this?
What's this about?
This looks like a mount for like an elite head. Taxidermy or whatever. Okay. Hello, Senia and Dacia. Well met, Dark Elf. A new face is always a pleasant occasion. Admire. Okay, what's your background? I am Sinia Andasia, Knight Protector of the Imperial Legion. My proud family has served in the Legion for generations. You will find Andasias in the great swamps of the south. The great swamps of the south. Along the shores of the Sea of Ghosts, and here, in the heartlands of the Indoril. Okay. Tell me of yourself. Sinia Andasia. You're speaking with her. Okay. What do you think of Veradul Delvas? He's the reigning Indoril lord in this area. You'd think he would seek to establish some kind of diplomatic relations with me, seeing as I represent the Legion, but we've only met a couple of times so far, and always at my request. Affairs of honor? Native Dunmer and Imperials alike recognize a noble's obligation to answer a challenge of honor. Blackmarsh? Most of the native Argonian population of Blackmarsh is confined to the great inland waterways and impenetrable swamps of the southern interior. There are few roads here, and most travel is by boat. The coasts and the northwestern upland forests are largely uninhabited. For ages, the Dunmer have raided Blackmarsh for slaves. Though the Empire has made this illegal, the practice persists, and Dunmer and Argonians have a long-standing and bitter hatred for one another. Your trade? I'm a knight. Some say you need a horse and land to be a knight, but all you need is good armor, good weapons, and the skill to use them. I prefer to fight with axes and shields. Since I live by my weapons, I have to pay careful attention to local feelings about killing and murder, what's right and what's wrong. I feel like she isn't going to have a quest. Orders? I don't have any orders for you. Move along. Maybe you have to be in the Legion itself. What a shame. Let's talk to her fuckboy in the back.
You may speak.
Vevel Gilneth? Oh my gosh, he's of the Gilneth family. Okay. Let's admire you up a bit. Perfect. Background?
Me? I'm Vevel Gilneth. Just an acquaintance of the good commander here. Despite what the locals may think, our relationship is a lot more formal than you'd expect.
Tell me about Sinia Andasia.
She's a generous and intelligent woman with a knack for choosing only the best of company.
Little advice?
Don't let arbitrary social norms keep you from doing what you're good at doing. If it pays, who are they to judge your line of work as immoral or scandalous?
Fucking awful. Okay. Little secret?
Can't say it's all that much of a secret, but it turns out alcohol can make even those of the most proper lineage do improper things.
Okay, your trade?
Trade? You could say I trade companionship for coin, if that's what you mean.
Oh, I see. Veradul Delvas?
He's a lord of Silon and the surrounding area. Can't say I know much about him.
Anything else good back here? No, I don't think so. Wow, even more booze inside of the container here. Sure. Amazing that there's no quests there. At least for everyone. You know? Oh yeah, here we are at the barracks area. Hey, yeah, Mothis. Persuade you a bit? What do you think of Sinia?
To tell you the truth, we can't really say she is all that great of a leader. Though she denies it vehemently, it's obvious she takes to the bottle more often than advisable. And her informal relations with those charming Dunmer that come and go do little to bolster our trust.
Okay.
Welcome, friend. I feel as though I should know you.
Where's their den of iniquity at?
Excuse me.
You know?
I was just thinking.
Where do they hang out at? They're like brothel. Is there one in Silent? Is there like a version of Dizel's House of Earthly Delights here? Oh, you know what? Now I wonder. All these bottles out here, do they actually belong to this
Go ahead, I'm
Imperial
waiting.
Archer? Or does she come out here and she's also fucking, the man whores up here? Maybe she's fucking them up here too. She's fucking them in the back room, in the bedroom, and she's fucking them on top of the watchtower. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. People be fucking. Okay. Well, let's head back into the town real quick. Alright. Is there anywhere in particular that we should investigate here? Probably the temple. They do have like an actual temple-ass looking temple here. Unlike some of the more recent Indoril towns we've gone into. And check with the Clothier. Anything going on with you?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
What's your background? I'm Lonice Fovalis. I sell quality raiment for the wealthy and sturdy, comfortable clothing for travelers in the Holy Lands. Unlike my brother, I value the gifts bestowed upon us by Great House Indoril and the Tribunal, and I am not deluded as to the true order of things. What do you think of Mothus Serem? Yes, my once-loved brother. I don't see him anymore, and that is entirely his own fault. Services? Nothing but comfortable and durable clothing here, Dark Elf. Rumors? I heard a witch hunter recently came to Silent. He's staying at the Pilgrim Hostel. Oh, now that sounds like a quest. Little advice? If you plan on traveling beyond Silent, you'd better stock up on supplies while you can. A secret? The commander, over at Fort Umbermoth, Sania Andacia, is apparently a woman of noble blood. From what I hear, she sure doesn't act like nobility, though. She's a degenerate drinker and has informal friendships with a whole bunch of good-for-nothings. You'd think they would have replaced her by now. Westerners. Good for nothing if you ask me. Barter? You do have a lot of different kinds of clothing. Don't think you actually have exquisite stuff. Just extravagant at most. True enough, clothing in Morrowind is very durable and never breaks. Never need to take a repair hammer to it. Anything good down here? Fun little desk. Little bowl of goodies. I don't know why, but it seems unclean to put your plates on the treasure chest at the end of your bed. Right? This seems fine. This seems normal. But to store a couple plates down here, that's getting a little wild. Right? I feel like if you're in bed, you're liable to like knock into it. Right? There's a non-zero chance that you're gonna like your blanket is gonna pop up and onto it and knock it around, get crumbs everywhere or some shit. I feel like that's bad. That's some bad shit. Okay. How about over here? Is this the hostel? This is the pawnbroker. Golveso Daris, or Daris. Hello? Let's see, what's your background?
I'm Golveso Daris, pawnbroker.
Services?
Scrolls, robes, and footwear. Amulets, rings, and belts. Those are the services I offer.
You have any unique enchanted stuff? You do? Well, not unique. I've seen these before. Fair enough. Should I sell off some scrolls while I'm here? I think so. How about these absorb strength ones? How about, shield. Ninth barrier, another shield one. More shield. Do I want Hop Toad? No, I'll sell it. If I need to break my fall, I've got options. Feather. Do I want to hang on to feather? I don't know. I'll get rid of the levitate scrolls, though. Don't need them. Scroll of vigor. Of vitality. Of wind walker. Winter's caress. Wizard's awe. I'll get rid of wizard's awe. Okay. Bodily restoration. Celerity. I'll get rid of that. Okay, that's probably good enough for now.
You may speak.
Okay, well, I think maybe we ought to call it here for now. No? And when next we return, we'll continue looking through, I don't know, the other half or so that we have left of Silent. There's a witch hunter at the hostel who will probably have something for us, I would assume. I'm so surprised we don't have anything for the fort over there at Fort Umbermoth, but like I said, maybe you have to be in the Imperial Legion to get it. Anyway, if you'd like to stick around, we will be doing a little bit of reading. I figure, why not read the book that we picked up just last time? I think it was a bit of a quicker one, though. The Four's Homily. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. All right, if you'll excuse me real quick, though, I am going to take a quick drink before we begin. Apologies. All right, sorry about that. The Four's Homily, or the Hungry Nixhound. There once was a nixhound. There once was a patch of ash yams. The ash yams were succulent, but they were also atop a high hill, where none of the animals of the ashlands could get to them easily. "I am hungry," said the nixhound one day, "so I am going to climb that hill and have myself a feast of ash yams." "I will not climb," said the Elit. "Many have tried climbing that hill and perished. I will stand at the bottom of the hill with my mouth open. If you die, have the courtesy to fall within it." And so the Elit never ate anything but the offal of others. But the Gwar said, "I will go with you." And the Scrib said, "I will go with you." And the Cliff Racer said, "I will come too." and the four friends set out up the hill. The hill was an ashland hill, which meant it was barren and had nothing growing on its sides. The lazy Gwar soon became hungry, and grumbling so announced it was done climbing for ash yams and went back down the hill. The Elit caught it at the bottom and ate it. But the Nixhound stoically ignored its own hunger and continued on. The hill was an ashland hill, which meant its ashy sides were unstable. First sand, then pebbles, then huge rocks slid out from under the animal's feet. The Scrib, used to clinging to cave walls and waiting for danger to pass, clung hard to the rocks, and so it was slid down the hill and crushed at the bottom by the very things it had sought to hide among. But the Nixhound was quick and clever. It leaped from rock to rock and so avoided being run down by the falling debris. It continued upward with the Cliff Racer. The hill was an ashland hill, which meant its peak was windy and fierce. The Cliff Racer, with its flighty ways and inability to anchor itself to the ground, floated away in the wind and over the next hill. But he, wanderer that he was, never knew the difference. And so you will always find Cliff Racers flitting from place to place, flocking around and biting at those who have found their own way. But the wise Nixhound made rivets in the ash with its claws, and so made its own footholds. In this way, it could continue up to the top despite the blowing winds. And so the Nixhound, stoic, quick, clever, and wise, was the only animal of the Ashlands to make it to the top of that hill and feast on the succulent ash yams. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, I guess that's cute. That's very cute. I'm surprised to see a book that is giving such big ups to the Nixhound. You know, I feel like the Nixhound often is kind of grouped in there with like the Elit, the Cliff Racer. You know, I'm surprised the hero of our story isn't an animal which you encounter and is sometimes friendly, like Scribs or Guar. Okay. The stoic Nixhound. Or I guess the hungry Nixhound. Alright, well, what a strange read. Alright, when next we continue, we're going to keep looking around Silent. Until next time, please take care of each other.